Welcome to the Lynn Sun Show. I'm Lynn Sun. This is my sidekick. This is Ethan Michael's son. He is the reason why I do everything I do, why I work so hard for this little guy to have a good life. We are rebranding our show, ladies and gentlemen, which means this is going to be the last episode until March 2020. And I am so super proud to have my friend Meredith OLeary be on the show for the last episode for this leg.
Lightning McQueen!
Oh my gosh. So Meredith is one of my favorite people. She's a good friend. She is a kind, compassionate human being. She's smart. She thinks differently from everyone else. She is my ride or die, and I will take her anywhere with me. So watch the show and enjoy. We'll see you after. Say
Bye!
Welcome to the Lynn Sun Show. This week I have one of my, again, favorite people in the whole wide world. Seriously, like I would take her anywhere with me. Oh. Anywhere. This is Meredith OLeary. She is the significant other of Polina Sanders that I just had on the show. So yay, I get the best of both worlds.
So do I.
So, sorry. What I want to know is, so you date Polina Sanders, who's a very successful musician, and you're also a very well-trained, successful actor.
Yes.
And comedian.
Yes.
So tell us, what is it? I know you have a project on Netflix right now. Tell everybody what that is.
Oh, sure. Well, it's a couple years old. I think it came out in 2017, but I was in Pee-wee's Big Holiday. Pee-wee Herman. I almost married him. It's a wonderful scene.
Married him?
He gave me a flower on set. He's wonderful.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so
super
sweet.
Great. Yeah. Okay. And then, I went to NYU for acting and came out here with big dreams. Did that Pee-wee movie. I shot with Nicole Byer. I did an episode of Loosely Exactly Nicole on Facebook Watch, which is super fun. She's great. She's so funny. And now I'm sort of switching gears and started doing stand-up, which I love.
She's hilarious. She's a hilarious stand. So, okay, I want you to explain to everybody, because you explained to me why you feel the difference between someone who's a stand-up comedian who's hilarious, and someone who's kind of holds back. You explained that to me. What makes them different?
It's just preference. For me, I enjoy someone that leads with an open heart space.
I love that word.
If you're going to be a performer, I feel like that's the way you connect to people, is to actually be vulnerable and actually bring your true self versus someone who's being very performative or just phony baloney to me. But some people like it. It's just preference.
Preference, right. That's which is my preference too. I like the fact that people are open and this is my soul.
Yeah.
But we understand it is hard for people to do that.
For sure.
It's not always easy. But once you get to that level, it's once you're ready to open up your soul, we want to know.
Yeah.
We want to hear about it.
Because
when you do stand up, you open up your heart space, and it's all out there. It's all out there. So, okay, tell us. You have an opening joke about being celibate. Tell us that joke. Tell the viewers that joke.
I tell a joke about being celibate, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's actually pronounced I have a girlfriend. Same meaning, hilarious. Different pronunciation.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I like it. It's funny.
Yeah.
So because you said you studied at NYU in theater, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because performing in theater and then stand-up comedy is very different. How do you know how to separate that? Because some people don't.
For sure. I think it's pretty similar as far as when you're performing on stage. We always say the audience is the last cast member, because you feed off of their energy, which is just like stand-up. I would say the only difference really is stand-up is a lot more of a conversation with the audience, whereas when you do a play, you're doing monologue, or you're doing a scene with one other person, and it's less conversational with the audience. But you still have to be in the moment. You still have to, be vulnerable and be honest, all of that.
You still have to be real, which is a big one. Be real.
For sure.
So, Polina is the first woman you ever dated.
Yes.
Right? So the first and last woman. She's only. So how did you how did you go from dating all, you said you dated tall, manly, just men, to a woman? What was that like?
For sure. It was confusing for sure at first. But it was kind of just a natural progression though, honestly. We just had such a strong connection from the beginning that it couldn't be ignored or like wished away. And I didn't even want to wish it away. It was just confusing at first, you know? Like when you sort of think of yourself as one way like your whole life, and then you're like, oh, actually, I'm like this, or maybe I'm like this now, or I don't know. I don't think people are like fixed things, you know?
Yeah.
I think you can be like one way and then you can be another way.
Yeah. So what was it that finally sold you? Like, what was it that you were like, oh, man, I really want to be with this person?
God, I don't even know.
Yeah?
I feel like it was just, I don't know, just undeniable.
You can't explain it, right?
No, not really. It was just, yeah.
I understand. Because you can't always have, you know, and we're comedians. We can find words.
For sure.
But when it leaves you speechless, it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you've been together how long?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10. I know she looks like a baby.
I'm 25, so it's like
her Hollywood age is 25. So we'll just go with that. No.
Heard it here first.
So 10 years. What is the challenging part about being with someone for that long?
Monotony, I would say. Like, you don't want to get stuck too much in like, I know everything about this person and they know everything about me, and like we do the same thing every single day, and like you know, obviously you have to work at the spontaneity more. Whereas like if you just meet someone, you just fall in love, it's like exciting and new, and you know what I mean? It's like when you know someone for 10 years, like that's not there. It just can't be there. But you can still learn new things about each other still, which is always exciting. Okay. And you can work at the spontaneity. You can be like, let's do this new thing. Let's try this. Let's, you know.
And is space important? Is it important to have space, like your own little she shed, and she has her own little she shed?
For sure. Yeah. No, for sure. I think that's a big thing for us, is we both are very our own people. We don't always have to go to the event together, leave together, be like...
I like that. I like that.
You have to have your own...
How was it when you told your parents?
Talk about that in my routine too. They were thrilled.
They were or were not thrilled? They were not thrilled.
No, they've come around.
Okay.
You know? Come around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you do it? So were you just a casual conversation, or did you sit them down?
Yeah, no, I sat them down.
Okay. Oh, wow. So how did that feel for you to tell your parents?
It was good. It was good to just like, because I was scared to do it for a long time, and so like when you finally do it, it's like,
like fresh air.
Exactly.
Are you close with your parents?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that they don't live close by, so I don't see them that much anymore. But yeah,
they're probably like, thank God, hallelujah.
Like,
I'm a mom, like, go live in another state. No, okay. So but you're close enough, like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so I know that you want to do business. You're a businesswoman.
Yeah,
very smart businesswoman.
One day I would like to do that. I'd like to have my own business.
If you could own any business, what would it be? Any business. No, money is not an,
I mean, I recently started working in jewelry, and I love jewelry. So
Speaking of jewelry, she got these for me for my birthday. It's my birthstone, turquoise. Yay. Okay, go on.
Okay, we're back. So probably that. I've always loved business and like just the whole flow, and I don't know, it's exciting to me, like processes and workflow, and yeah.
You like making money.
I love money.
She loves making money.
So
you want to do a jewelry business. That's your thing,
I think if I was to just do something right now, that's I think what I would do.
Very nice. So how does the jewelry business work? So what do you mean? You would be the person making the jewelry, or the middleman to sell the jewelry?
Selling it.
Okay. She's like, I'm not making nothing. What the hell?
I have to go to like jewelry school to be a jeweler. Nobody got time for that.
If you weren't doing jewelry or acting or you're not a singer, but acting or stand-up comedy, what would you be doing? What would you be doing? Yeah.
I mean, all things fashion related. Like, I love to put together an outfit. I also like to help other people put together their outfits. People are always like, Meredith, I need to give you money and you need to go shopping for me so that you will like dress me. I'm like, yes.
There you go. That's another.
So,
That's another avenue.
stylist, I guess. I
That
don't
sounds
know.
fun. You would be a stylist.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Would you have a problem with being, since you're a performer, right? But if somebody asked you, oh, can you be my stylist? Would you have a problem with that? Do you have to be in the spotlight all the time?
No, I don't have to be in the spotlight all the time. I like writing and stuff too. I don't always have to.
What have you been writing?
I mean, right now, just mainly jokes.
Okay, so 2 more questions. Okay. So, I want to know, who is it that you are dying to work with? Who do you want to work with? Like, if you're like, you know, it could be more than one person. Who do you want to work with?
Yeah.
And then what kind of project?
I mean, honestly, like Judd Apatow produced the Pee Wee Herman movie. He's wonderful. So like anything with him, writing, producing, anything.
Getting coffee, whatever.
Getting coffee, Judd, call me.
Okay. Judd Apatow. Anyone else?
Anything with him. Who else do I love? Honestly, I love Amy Schumer. Like, I don't care. People hate on her all the time. They're just haters. I think she's wonderful.
I like Amy Schumer.
And I'd love to do something with her.
I love Amy Schumer. I can see you doing something with Amy
Right?
Schumer. I can see that.
Right?
Aw. Okay, so we talked about this in the beginning, but what is your definition of a good friend?
My definition of good friend, definitely somebody who is loyal. I think loyalty is like a super big thing. And to me, that's not just like not lying or stealing or like not like basic definitions of loyalty, but like if you say you're gonna call, like you call, like your follow through, you have good follow through. Like if you say you're gonna be there, you're there. You know, you don't disappoint the person.
And if you can't be there, at least explain. You know, like
Right, exactly.
be like,
right,
oh, I'm
'cause we're
sorry,
people.
I can't do it.
Right.
You know. Basic stuff, right? No, but you
Seems
really
basic,
are a
but
good friend.
people-
And you know the thing is, I'm sorry, the whole thing, as you guys know, being a good friend is so huge to me. It's like such a big thing. That's why I keep talking about it so much, you know, because everybody needs friends, especially in this industry, in show business, or just in life. Like I would not have made it without friends
Yeah.
because
No,
my
it's-
family sucks.
Well, your friends are your chosen family.
Yeah, you're my
you
chosen
know?
family for sure. You're my
Exactly.
sister. Oh, now I included Polina too, so.
Yeah.
Count on me to blow up your phone. No, just kidding. Oh, thank you.
Would you ever consider having another child?
Okay, my first knee-jerk reaction is fuck no. That's a knee-jerk reaction because it's so much fucking work. But I'll say this: if I meet someone and I really like him, he wants one more child, I'm not gonna shine. You know, I'm not gonna be like close myself off to him.
Yeah.
Just because he wants one more child, you know. But I'm 40, so time is ticking. So if you need me to have you a child,
You need her to be your baby mama. All within the next 2 years.
yes.
Okay, I like that. If you weren't doing comedy, what would you be doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I would be. I figured out the title for this. If I wasn't doing show business, I would be the chief operating chief. I thought I figured it out.
Maybe next time.
Chief operating
COO.
COO of a restaurant or any
Oh.
company. Yeah, I would be the
Okay.
CEO because I like operations
Yeah.
and the
like
production
that.
side of things. Because
Yeah.
operations is kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay. I had one more and it just left my brain. I hate when that happens.
The whole time I'm looking at his Yoda shirt, thinking it's Gremlins. Oh, so I'm an idiot.
Do you watch movies? Do you like movies? I know you always talk about stand-up. That just made me think about that. That wasn't my question at all, but I can't think of my last one.
She's like, you don't know the difference between a Gremlin and Yoda? Do you watch
Yeah,
movies?
so like, are you a movie person? I know you
I
watch a lot of
love
stand-up,
movies.
but what would be like your favorite movie or genre of movies? Like,
I love watching drama. I love watching drama. I want to be in a drama.
Like a
I wanna-
tearjerker kind of
yes,
thing?
I love it. I love
Okay.
movies like that. I like yes, that's what I want. That's what
Okay.
I watch. I mean, it's kind of a bringer. It brings me down, so I don't do it
Yeah.
as much. But I love dramas.
right, like a dark comedy.
I can watch that too,
Yeah.
but more like Captain Phillips. I love Fences. Movies like that.
Okay. Yeah. Some hard hitting. You're like,
Because I like watching the acting. Acting is what I'm watching. All right. Tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
oh my gosh, You can find me at Miss_Meredith O.
Miss
On Instagram. That's the only thing that matters, right?
Meredith OLeary, you guys check her out. She's hilarious. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Love you so much.
Love you.
Yay, thank you for watching. Ethan, say thank you.
Dad.
Oh my gosh. We'll see you in March 2020. We've suspended our Patreon page until March 2020. I promise you our rebranding is going to be awesome. The Lynn Sun Show will continue. You may even see more of this little guy in March 2020. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I love you all so much. Write, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Whatever you want to do, I will do my best to reply to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much. Please have an amazing year. It's been great for us so far. And be a good friend to someone today. Love you. Bye.